Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Don't they look like they were having fun? Now, there was no, I didn't have a list of names of who they are, actually. I think Lacey's the one that sent the email, but it did look like they were having fun, and obviously on a pretty nice-looking day, too. And it's pretty nice right now, a little more cloudy than when they did the Hey Tom, though. 74 degrees, southwest wind at 14 miles an hour. In Bismarck, 77 degrees, but it's so nice because there's no wind, and the mosquitoes aren't even all that bad yet. Williston, 71 degrees, quite a bit more cloudy. Northwest wind at 14, and Dickinson 72 degrees, and the wind out of the west at 17 miles an hour. Here are some of the other temperatures across the western part of North Dakota, and low to mid 70s pretty much area-wide. There's a couple upper 70s. You can see Linton and Bismarck, but most everybody just with very, very pleasant temperatures and just a bit of a westerly wind, so that's just very nice. And here are the wind speeds. Roughly 5 to 15 miles an hour. Now, obviously, there's a couple places where it's stronger. Seems like it's always windy in Bowman. 21 miles an hour in Bowman, and 14 or 17 miles an hour in Dickinson. But other than that, just kind of a breezy day. Here's a look at the end-on 4-inch deep soil temperatures, and many of these temperatures have come down at just a couple of degrees from yesterday. But what we're not seeing any longer, and this is a good thing, I would assume, is we're not seeing these numbers like fall into the 40s anymore. So that's got to be a good thing. Here's a look at the satellite and the radar, and you can see the cloud cover here. And I know you can see a little bit of green, but the atmosphere is so dry. Chances are pretty good it's not reaching the ground, and even that's winding down in the north. But there's still that the cloud cover. But I think by tonight, a lot of these clouds will dissipate or go away. In fact, at 7 o'clock tonight, you can see how it's picking up on the cloud cover, and this being the forecast model. And by the time you get up tomorrow morning, it looks like most areas are going to be fairly sunny. And these are white lines here, so it's very light wind early in the day, so ought to be terrific tomorrow morning. Maybe a few clouds in the far northwest. Possibly a sprinkle, but it doesn't look like much. And then throughout the day, we should have a mostly sunny sky, and into Wednesday morning. Here we are Wednesday morning. You can see just very nice weather. The breeze picks up a little bit Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening, and maybe a little more cloud cover around I-94 to the south. And you can see these colors. Now we're starting to get some blues and darker blues, so it'll be a little breezy tomorrow afternoon. Not super windy, but a little bit breezy. So as we check the next 72 hours for Dickinson, the temperatures are actually going to fall back a little bit, but when they fall back even to around 70 or 71, that's pretty close to normal. And just very nice weather. It is going to be a little bit breezy over the next several days as well, but breeziest on Thursday. And again, you can see those low 70s, but again, right around average, so that's pretty nice. Forecast lows tonight will be mostly in the 50s, but there will be some upper 40s from place to place. And then daytime highs tomorrow, real nice. 70s, most areas. This is showing beach at 68, but still very, very pleasant weather. Here's a look at the next 7 days for Bismarck. And yes, we have this mild weather for the next several days, but if you look at Monday and Tuesday, it really warms up. I don't see any big storms in the forecast, but we have some terrific weather for several days, and if you like hot weather, it gets here next week.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, good stuff.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks for our 5